Hi there, my name's Andrew Eaton, and if you're watching this, it's probably because someone from Lifestyle Galaxy Mining has sent this to you, because somewhere along the line in your due diligence that you've done on the company and of the mining operation, you've gone and Googled and you found one of maybe 3 or 4 blogs which call the company and the mining operation a scam. And the reason I'm really going to shoot this video is to help you understand why what they're saying on those blogs is not accurate. And at the end of this video, leave you with a decision to make whether you wanted to choose to believe the bloggers or believe people that are actually involved in the business. So first of all, a little bit of background on myself. I've been involved with the company since 2011. This is now going into my 8th year with the very same company. Now, if you believe the blogs, the company is dead, has collapsed, has died, and David Martin doesn't exist. So the first thing I want to say to you, we are very well aware of those blogs, and I'm going to mention them to you right here now on this video. The 2 main ones which you're going to find are a blog called BehindMLM.com. If you haven't found us there, I'm welcoming you to go and Google us there. You're going to find very bad things written about us and virtually every other company that they do a review on that blog. There are many companies that this guy mentions on his blog. He's anonymous. No one knows who he is. No one can track him. When you try and defend your company against him in the comments below the articles, he actually manipulates them. He edits them to make you look worse. How do I know this? Well, it's happened to me. But no one can find it. But there's BehindMLM.com, and there's another one here in South Africa called BitcoinZar.co.za. So let me deal with the 2 quickly. Let's deal with Bitcoin Czar firstly. Bitcoin Czar has been, luckily we were able to track him as a company. And the company, which has legal representations from 3 different law firms in South Africa, were able to find the person behind this blog, and he has been served with a cease and desist letter, which you will now see that blog is now a year old. Now, by the way, a year ago, he was predicting that we wouldn't be around. So when I say a year, this was actually maybe even going on a year and a half now, to somewhere the beginning of 2017, maybe even the end of 2016. I don't know. Anyway, the fact of the matter is this, is that Bitcoin Czar, when offered to come and meet the executives, when offered to be told he could come visit the mine, was not interested, and actually edited comments to make the people responding look worse. And so he's just been sent a cease and desist letter by our legal representations here in South Africa. So put that aside. He has never visited the mine. He's never spoken to the executives of the company. He has just formed an opinion of us and some other very reputable operations, like other very reputable mines out there, 1 or 2. And he does mention some ones that are completely scams. The fact of the matter is, if you look who he does champion, it's a company called Genesis, and he is a representative of Genesis. So it's an old trick of the book. You badmouth other companies, you make yourself look like an expert. People who are Googling to find bad things about the company, find them, they then give you bad reports and then say, oh, by the way, but I do recommend this company called XYZ, and if you click here, you can, you'll get a favorable, you'll be with a favorable company. And more than often, it's an affiliate link, and it seems that Bitcoin Czar is one of those. So let's put Bitcoin Czar aside. Now let's deal with BehindMLM. BehindMLM is something different. This guy has made his living from writing negative articles about most network marketing companies. And the reason he does that is because he lives on something called clickbait. So he knows that people like you are busy Googling and putting in Amway scam, Herbalife scam, Lifestyle Galaxy scam. And he's very good at search engine optimization, and he comes up top of the list, and there you can find his review on us and other companies. Now, this gentleman makes his living from clickbait, and he makes a lot of money from it. In those reviews, it's never a positive review. It's always a negative one. And we happen to be one of the companies that he's reviewed several times, by the way. The first one was, I think, in 2011 or 2012, where he said that our founder, David Martin, doesn't exist. Now, what I will tell you is that if you go and speak to people involved in this company, and you go and look at pictures and videos, you'll see many people from this company, including myself, who've been to Las Vegas, gone and met David Martin himself with the arms around him. He's a very real person. But the same blogger that you're believing right now said he didn't exist in 2011. So you go and choose who you want to believe. But let's go to more recent articles where he says that. Firstly, we've changed our name because of Dragon Mine collapsing. So let's just address that. Let me tell you what happened with there. Dragon Mine has got the word dragon in it, and the company created the name Dragon Mine. The problem with the word dragon is that many Christian people don't like the dragon connotation, the word dragon, and as a network marketing business, we were losing a lot of people. So the company went to a PR agency in America and sought their advice, and the response was that, look, if you're offering a galaxy of digital products which you want to help people create money online with, including mining cryptocurrencies, then maybe you should change the name to Lifestyle Galaxy, and underneath that have your product ranges or your solutions ranges. So we have Lifestyle Galaxy, then we have Galaxy Mine, Esports Galaxy, which is our esports, Auction Galaxy, Galaxy Growth, Learning Galaxy, and that all falls below a umbrella company called Lifestyle Galaxy. Now, to me, that just makes business sense. I don't know why people think that changing a company name makes it a scam. It's still the same company that has been since 2008, I believe. I can prove that because I can show you that my position bought in 2011 still exists. Okay. So let's go further to where he says that, and this is something that's very important to talk about. Let's go further down where he says that thousands of people lost their money in Dragon Mine. That's why the company renamed it Galaxy Mine. And the people that are in Galaxy Mine can expect the same fate. Well, I would encourage you to do this. Go to a meeting. Ask the people there who've been mining so Dragon Mine's been going for 2 and a bit years. Ask those people, anyone in that room, whether they lost money with Dragon Mine. They still have their Dragon Mine contracts. Their name has just changed. That's all. But I've been mining with my same contract that I had with Dragon Mine since 2016. It's the very same contract. Everyone else that you're going to speak to, it's the very same contract that they had. And therefore, they're happily mining. So this brings me to this. Assume you don't want to go and meet these people that are mining happily and will give you testimonies of the last 2-3 years. Assume you don't want to do that. Well, then you've got to draw 2 conclusions. See, if you go below the article in Behind MLM about us, he says thousands of people have lost their money. And then if you go below the article, everyone can comment. Well, you're going to find 5 or 6 of the same people commenting. Same people. Now, here's what I want to ask you. If Lifestyle Galaxy as a company have taken all these people's money and people have lost money, surely there'd be more than just 5 or 6 people commenting below there. Surely there'd be way more negative stuff to find about Lifestyle Galaxy on the internet. Remember, the company has just lost, thousands of people have lost money with the company. Thousands! Tens of thousands. Where are they? Because I can only find 5 or 6 people commenting below that blog post. And by the way, not one of them mines with us. Not one of those people has ever mined with us. Ever. Okay, so we're all these thousands of people that have lost their money. So it brings me to 2 conclusions. Number one, either David Martin is not only a great scam artist, but also he is a mass murderer. And he has murdered all those people so that they can't say bad things about the company. That is the one conclusion that you can come to. The other one would be that, well, maybe there are no upset people with the company because maybe they're all happily mining. And for that, maybe you should go to a meeting and chat to those people and ask them why they aren't writing behind MLM's blog below there saying, agreeing with him. And the reason is because they're happily mining. So, what I find is in this life, you've got choices. You can choose to believe in an anonymous blogger who you've never met, never will know, don't know what the real reasons for their actions are. Or you can choose to believe the people that can show you historical proof for the last 3 years. Of how their mining has been performing, you can choose to go and believe the people that have done proper due diligence, have flown to America, have met the executives of the company, have flown to the actual mining facilities in Washington State, and visited the mine. You can choose to believe them, or you can choose to believe the bloggers. So hopefully, if you're watching this will put, give you choices to make and just put things into perspective for you. And if you choose to still believe the bloggers, that's fine. We're carrying on anyway, and because we know what we're doing, we know where we're going, what we're doing. But life, as I said, your choice. So I hope this helps, and I sincerely hope you do make the choice to come and investigate further. Come and meet the people involved instead of listening to anonymous bloggers who you've never met. Okay, ask yourself, are they anonymous? Because they'll be taken to court by companies if they put their real names there. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Cheers.